language is Esha Atma, Sarveshu Bhuteshu Gudha. In all the beings, it is existing Sambruta, as though covered up. Covered up by what? Perceptions, sensations, thoughts, emotions. I thought. Drishyate tu, but drishyate, seen. By what? Agraya buddhya drishyate tu. This one, drishyate tu, sanskrutaya agraya, agramiva agraya taya, ekagrataya etad. Sukshma vastu nirupana para. What type of buddhi? Ekagra. That is where comes your adhikari. Now you see, before you get into the big book, Tattva, Upanishads and Gita and other things, Tattva Bodha, Tattva Bodha. Sadhana Chatashta Sampanna Adhikari. And what is the Adhikari? Viveka Vairagya. And what are the Satka Sampatti? Shama Titiksha. Then? So is a cooperative endeavor or individual? Cooperative endeavor. Okay, that's very good. Thank you. You must see it. 6 things clearly. Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Agraya Buddhya, Ekagrata. What is Samadhanam kim? Chittasya agre ekam vishayam. Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Ekam vishayam. One thing in front of you. What is that? In all perception, I see myself. As been behind, listen carefully, as in behind every perception, there is a sense organ. Make it easier. Behind every perception, there is a sense organ. How many perceptions? Millions. How many sights? Millions. Eyes? 1. Sounds? Millions. Ear? 1. Taste? Millions. Sense organ? 1. So sensations are many, but the sense organ is 1. Thoughts are many. Consciousness is as been without your sense organ, you cannot grasp the sense object. Without the consciousness, the thought cannot be seen. But we are so lost in sense object, we lose sight of our sense organ, so lost in the thought and the sense organ and the sense object that you lose sight of yourself. So this self, your nature, as though Sambrutam, covered by your thoughts, I thought, your thoughts, your sense organs, sensations, millions of sense objects. Sambruta, covered. Na prakasate. Drishyate tu agraya buddhya. But by Sukshma buddhi. Sukshma, by whom? Sukshmaya, Sukshmadarshivi. One with a agraya buddhya. Sanskruta antakarana. One which has got samadhi satka sampatti. Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. All these things one has got. Viveka, Vairagya, discrimination, dispassion. Such a person sees himself. As we saw in the morning, just see the arrangement. You cannot escape being yourself. To see the arrangement, you must be steady. The eye is so restless, it wants to get out of the arrangement. Are you getting that? That is why your contemplation is not possible. You try to sit down and see. Try to see it for yourself. By habit, the thoughts will take you here and there. Somebody this morning was asking, Swamiji, why is not about the mind? Is the 6th sense organ, which is 6th horse? No. Those are all information orientation again. Mind is the sasthana indriyani. Mind is the 6th sense organ. That's true. But it's not 6th horse. Because, listen carefully. That is the lagam. Why this he asks? Why this is a brittle? Because with the thoughts, you are associated with the sense organ. Your thought cannot be expressed into action without the help of a sense organ. Right or wrong? Your thought can be there. But a thought will not take you to places without the sense organ. The person told me, but thought takes me to Australia. How much money you pay? What is the flight you pay? How much flight? Thought takes me everywhere. It is just like, for everything, there was a king, and the king had a very beautiful courtesan. Courtesan, dancing girl. Very nice, very, very beautiful courtesan. And then what? She was so beautiful, everybody was going crazy about her. And she knew about it. So in the kingdom, by chance there are people who dreamt her, they have to pay for it. By chance she comes in somebody's dream. So the fellow become very, proud. Oh, last night she came in my dream. Now you have to pay for it. One poor fellow dreamt, poor thing dreamt. And as an idiot he is, instead of keeping quiet, he tells out to everybody, last night I dreamt her. So immediately our agents are there, money. But he doesn't have money, what to do? And she is king's favorite. So all the time the judgment is only for her. So she went to the prime minister. He said, Birbal. He has told Birbal, Tenali, whatever you said. He said, go to the prime minister. I don't know what to do. He said, okay, you come to the Rajya Sabha, king's court, I will solve it. He then went there, and the ladies' agent are there waiting for money, but the fellow doesn't have, so the king has to pass judgment. King said, yes, you have to pay. He said, Maharaj, you must pay. Here is the money, but I want a mirror. So the mirror was brought. He put it in the mirror, and he held the 100 sovereign money bag, 100 sovereign gold bag in front of the mirror, and told the agent, take it. If he was with the reflection, you must be paid in the same coin. If I am with the body, I will pay with the money. If I am with the picture, you better take the picture. Are you getting that? That is why the mind is not a horse. Because mind takes you everywhere, but you don't physically reach. When it reaches, it takes you everywhere means what? Listen carefully. Takes you everywhere. Mind, listen carefully. Mind takes you everywhere, or the mind is just moving. Does the thought have a program, a plan to take you everywhere, or the thoughts just come? How can you say mind is taking me everywhere? It's like telling this Shiva is taking me, our dog, Shiva is taking me around the ashram. He is hanging around. He is not taking you. The thoughts are coming. Why? Don't ask. It comes. That they are coming is not a problem. You are going along with it. Just think. You are going along with it. So thoughts are not taking you anywhere. The moment you go along with it, you are distracted. Are you getting that point, please? The moment you go along with it, you're distracted. If you are such a wonderful person, thousands of thoughts are coming. Why don't you be creative? Write a poem, write a novel, write something, speak something nice. No. Your trouble is, why these thoughts are coming? Why these thoughts? Whole day is spent on thinking, why these thoughts are coming? Do something.